Hello there. Welcome back. It's me, your friend, Woolen. How's it going, chat? How's it been? How have you all been? It's been like a month or two, hasn't it? Well, for the first time in a few months, I have 5 minutes spare. I have been unbelievably busy, and will continue to be for the next 50-odd years. Probably. What am I, 21? Yeah, it sounds about right. I'm probably going to retire at 71, right? What age do you normally retire out of computer science? I don't know. Hello, my son. Oh! Hello. I haven't played this game much in the last few months, so that's pretty satisfying way to start the video. But what have you all been up to? I don't remember what the last thing I spoke about on a stream was, or even in a video. I've just completely lost context for everything. It's been such a while. Like, was I still in uni when I last made a video? Had I graduated? I don't remember. I probably had, right? I graduated like a year ago now. And by a year ago, I mean like a few months. My son, what are you trying to do? I mean, by the way, I've got the flare gun on, because last time I streamed this game, I was like, I'm going to play pyro, and I'm going to use the flare gun, because I'm cool, and I'm flareful. It's a new word I've just made. It's a brilliant word. You should give it a go. Watch out, scouts. They're yumping. Anyway. I have things I want to speak about, such as what I have been doing, and what I will continue to be doing, because I now have a 9-to-5 job. And unlike when you're in university, and, you know, your entire work is something you can do in about 5 minutes on a Saturday, I have responsibilities as an adult now. So I can't just sit inside and play a video game all day. And in the evenings, I'm still streaming, because I thoroughly enjoy that. And to be honest, living in London, as I do now, having essentially second income makes a massive difference in pretty much everything. My rent's obscenely high. But if I weren't streaming in the evenings, I probably wouldn't be able to go out and afford delicious cheese and Guinness. So yeah, I'm going to be doing that. It's my life schedule. I wake up bloody 8 o'clock, because I'm a lucky boy and I get to work from home. As mobile app developers do. I can just kind of do everything from my flat. But I wake up at 8, you know, shower, eat breakfast, all that, sometimes. I've not been eating breakfast lately. It's not good. I should probably should start eating it again. Killed Minecraft. That's not good. Do you want to go, fam? Do you want to flipping go? Look, I have an unusual, probably. No? Okay, that's cool, fam. No worries. We just died to Vlone Thug. Alright. Thought he was going to Uber us. I don't have an unusual on. I've got... My Jesus Christ. It's quite the mood our pyro is feeling. But speaking of mood, anyway. You know, wake up at 8, work, you know, start work at 9, finish work at 5. Then I have like a couple hours off to do general chores, like if I need to cook dinner, for example. I am terrified of these scouts. Do you have a yum sand? Maybe not. Anyway, yeah. Work 9 to 5. Maybe have like a couple hours off if I want to cook something, which I do. Believe it or not, I don't just cook things on YouTube. I also eat food as well in a day-to-day life. So, you know, that'll take a while. And then maybe I want to sit and just chill, you know, not do anything for an hour, like relax, watch Great British Bake Off, perhaps. Or just sort out other crap. I've always got something to do. Especially because I've only been in this flat for a couple of weeks now. There's still shit I need to sort out. Like, I need to switch energy providers. I'm still with the default energy provider. What's up with that? I wanted to wait until I got my first bill through with them before I decide, because there's not much point in switching over if, like, I don't make any money out of it. But, what are you doing, Demo, man? You're being weird. So yeah, I've got crap I need to do constantly. And this, now it's like, I'm recording this on a nice Saturday, so I've not got a stream in the afternoon. We've just gone to the shop, so I've just done like our, you know, our chore for the day, if you will. And I have no work I need to do over the weekend, really, beyond this. This is work. Also, look, I enabled, like, the nice graphics config. So the Ubers look, like, pretty and shiny and shit. What are you doing, my boy? Medic, you alright there, my fam? I don't know why I've started saying fam. It's kind of strange. Give us a rush it. Or just ignore me and hit everyone on the point, I guess. That makes more sense. Should I try and hit you with my, I was going to say hit you with my melee. I probably don't need to, do I? Oh, Jesus Christ. Hello. Good video gaming. Come here, young man. Alright. Boop. No? Alright, how do you want it? In the face? You shall go down like this, my son. No! You cheater! Come back here, alright? That's a I saw him there at the end. What is this horrible effect? I hate it. I tried to restart my game because it was making this horrible flashing effect on the screen constantly. And instead, apparently, I've been sent into the land of nightmares and snipers. I hate it. Motion blur? Get out of here. Maybe this'll fix it. That was weird. I just wanted to sit in the game. Like, I know it's not been updated for 3 years or whatever, but I didn't realize it was this buggy. I thought that, you know, they would have fixed the skybox going purple, which I've actually never seen. I've never seen the skybox break. Ever. Not on, like, Badwater. Like, am I missing the textures? I guess we just don't get to play with the sky. That's cool, I guess. And we're on, like, a team full of 6s and everyone on our team has left, so maybe it's a good idea to, like, leave the server or something. You know, I don't know what we're going to be able to do here, to be honest, if there's, like, an entire Highlander team practicing their scrim. Like, I don't know what you want me to do, soldier. You have to shoot the heavy. I guess we're okay. Kill the sniper. He's getting, like, headshots and shit. Got the medic. Is there, like, a soldier above us or something? They're all using, like, the same sniper rifle. I hate it. It's frightening. It's like we're playing against, like, a bunch of clones. Scary clones. Frightening clones. I reset my game, but I didn't change the volume, did I? This is very loud. Okay, I'll switch it next time we die. Whatever. I'll switch it next time we die, I guess, because this volume is, about twice as loud as I normally have it on. That was a weird of you, medic. Well, we killed, like, the entire offensive team. Let's put the volume down so it's not nearly as bad. Is our team okay? Are they, like, spawn camping with a heavy and a medic combo in a Valve pub? The heck? Team, you need to leave the spawn? Hit the gamer with your gun? No, just hang out, I guess. You wanna hang out here? We can play rock, paper, scissors, but with money. Gambling. Well, I guess that was... Oh, give it a sec. The game's just deciding whether or not we want the skybox in the next game. Now, I know what casual matchmaking is. Don't... resume? No, we have CVs in Britain. Alright. Let's hope it's gone. My view model changer seems to have broken at some point. I'm not entirely sure why, but I guess we get to look at the degreaser now for the first time in, like, 8 years. That's cool. Anyway... To continue with the thing I was trying to say, like, 20 minutes ago, before I managed to find a server that wasn't full of aimbot, which is apparently, like, a thing now. There's just cheaters everywhere. What, are you using a gun? You need to use a gun. Don't just shoot weird, like, psychic bullets at me. I hate it. Anywho, I bloody get in, alright? I zoom, first of all, most important strat. I get in, I don't go anywhere, I work from home. What am I saying? I finish my job, eat food, and then I stream from 8:30 to, like, midnight. And then I go to sleep, and then I continue the next day. And I do the same thing. Heck. And that's my day in and day out, and that's all it's been. And that's what it will continue to be, probably. What? How did you hit me with that? It exploded so quick. I thought I could right-click and zoom, but instead I died. Ah. Woof. So yeah. I have no time, and it's a Saturday now, and I have no chores. So I'm like, okay, cool. Let's sit down and record a video game video. Like what I used to do sometimes. Because someone might be like, oh, how are you doing, Woolen? Are you still alive and well? Oh my god, my timing's all off. Let me assist. I shall do this. I shall be the pie bro. I have like 2 reflects left. Oh yeah, they nerfed the degreaser. I was like, hang on, that sounds like almost right, but just about wrong. Like my inner pyro says, yeah, air blasts are like 20. And then my like loose knowledge of how the game has changed in the last decade makes me think, wait, hang on. Didn't they make this gun bad for like no reason? Because everyone was using it, and instead of making everything else better, they made the one thing that was usable worse, so the class as a whole became worse. What are you doing, fam? Heck. How did you hit me? He's all the way over there, Minty Steve. Bloody hell. But yeah, let's pull it all the way back. Let's tell it from the start. So I'm now in London. I've been here for like a couple of weeks. I moved out of my Oxford flat that I'd been in for like 2 years, because I graduated, and I was like, there's nothing for me here now. I need to move house, so I can have yob, and not be... you know, horribly poor, because the house prices in Oxford are high, but the wages are not. What is this? Look, alright, we're gonna click on a different boy. Perhaps this boy. And we're just gonna... whatever, yeah, like, yeah. Take off that. Let's put the bloody hat with no name on. Yeah, that works. That's cool. This is a cool rocket launch, holy heck. Maybe it's good sometimes when your view model script... Like, no, it's not actually. This is horrible. It's my whole screen. My whole screen's a gun. Help. I hate it. Send immediate help and assistance to my local area. I don't need to see the view model for my gun reloading. It's like I'm having my nose picked by someone else. That's how uncomfortable this feels. Oh, I hate it. So, first, apparently someone got a gold frying pan. But also, dying seem to have completely crashed my game. And you know what? I think we'll just stay with our current graphics config. I don't think we have to put the fancy one on. That seems to be breaking a lot of things, which is kind of weird, because it shouldn't. It's a graphics config. And it's I've been using it for like a long time, and the game hasn't updated, so I'm not quite sure why it was changing the skybox to be like orbs of death. It's kind of scary. That's okay. What are you doing there, my boy? You ready to be flare punched? I can't do that. You can flare. You can totally flare punch still. They changed the flames, didn't they? So they're like particles now, or something, or they're not. I don't remember. They changed them. They changed the class, and it's slightly different. And there's no longer that horrible black flashing on my... Isn't there health down? Oh, there's health over there. Okay, I see. But yeah. So, go back. Bloody moved house, alright? Spent months and months looking for a new flat. Horribly stressful. I hate it. House moving's like the most stressful thing in the entire world. And I don't get how some people get so excited about it. They're like, hell yeah. Moving flat, I love doing that. I do it all the time for fun. I sometimes just pack up all my stuff into boxes just to see what it feels like. And I hate it. I've killed bloody Gweb. Is that still a thing? Like the Gibbous Engineer Weenus Brigade? Or something. Willy Penis. What are you doing there, my son? I'm going to shoot you with my floor gun. Swift, quickly, come to my assistance. I know I'm currently using Java, but I'll be doing iOS development in like a short while. Why didn't you burn? I'll be doing iOS development in a little while, so I'll need to learn you at some point. Oh my god. I hate it. That's not how you help old ladies up the stairs. You don't put a bullet between their thighs. Oh yeah, didn't they make it? You can air blast people and get your health... Oh, you extinguished yourself. I was like, didn't they do that for some reason? They were like, yes, Pyro. He needs health back when he air blasts, just to remind people that it's a thing you can do. Give us another one, Stinky. Oh, no. Why is the other team so good? Why do they understand? You know what they don't understand, right? Well, you know what they probably understand is the old classic I'm gonna go behind you combination. Speaking of I'm gonna go behind you, let's use the Buck Scratcher, and that allows us to get HP back without having to go all the way to our medic, who healed us once, which was nice of him. How do I... It's right. It's R. I pressed the R button on my keyboard to explode that. Oh yeah, go on, give us one down here. I could use a Rochette. A little bit too low. Close enough, though. That was pretty good. For someone who hasn't been playing the game much, I feel like I'm doing okay being able to, like, reflect jump and shit. I need more health. But I'm a bit afraid of these snipers. And I also don't really want to leave my team... I mean, I'm doing it. I don't want to leave my team to go back and get a health pack, because I know they'll all explode simultaneously. Just while I'm gone for 2 minutes. Seems to be going okay. I heard an engineer packing up. There's a sentry down there. Where is it exactly? You think we can... They're capping last. Okay. Oh, cock. What I was gonna do was jump on top of the sentry... Hello. Jump on top of the sentry gun and, like, do that little thing where you roll in a circle. But instead what I'm gonna do is come down here with a yak burner and burn yak. That's, the demo... Oh, hello. I'm good. I don't know what that weird thwip sound was. No clue whatsoever, but I was a bit scared. Oh, this map doesn't have the ridges there. Okay. For some reason I thought it did. Maybe the, like, King of the Hill version of the map does. Nice backstab! That's going in the frag video. Entitled Memories. You remember that? That's an old meme. It's an old 2015 Woolen meme from 2016. Probably. Oh yeah, and the bloody detonator mini crits as well, didn't it? Here. Time for us to here and zoom. That's the old phrase. Ah, I hate it. It's slightly too far back. And he's on 69k, 69k. If it was like an inch back, I could have definitely got it. If it was an inch forward, I could have definitely got it. But that extra inch allowed me to get to 69. But oh yeah, as well, like bloody the actual move itself, I finally found a flat after like 100 years, and I found a flat that was real. Because the first flat that I got all the way to the ends of agreement on, and was like sending them all my details, they, I keep forgetting there's no ledge there. They told me right at the end, fuck you. basically. No. I mean, they did, essentially. Thanks, Bites, by the way. By the way, you should have instant respawn if you die to crits, just saying. Not having to wait 15 seconds would be great, thank you. Anywho, it was bloody stressful, because the man or woman, or I can't remember what, the estate agent was like, hee hee, this flat might not exist when you want to move in. And I was like, that's not cool. You said I could have a flat. And they were like, no. We'll take your rent, though. And I was like, hee hee, no thank you. Because they were basically going to be like, hey, you're either going to have to be homeless or live with your parents for a few months, probably. And it was nice of them to hold that out until the end. They were like, oh, yes, we're not going to hold anything away from you. We're not going to hold any secrets. We're going to just let you know that the flat might not be there. And I was like, oh, sounds like you did. You did keep secrets. This is like the last possible moment you could have said this. And without having legal implications. So that was epic. So I said no thanks to them. And then they were like, oh, just kidding, fam. How about I show you around some flats, like, next Saturday? Which I don't think they understood. I had to, like, sit on a coach for, like, a few hours to go up to London and spend money to do these viewings for, like, one day. And it was, like, a huge hassle. I didn't have a weekend for months. And they were like, yeah, sure, whatever. I'm annoyed. Take me around. And then while I was on the coach on the way up there, they were like, hee hee, meet us at a different estate agent, please. My colleague will take you where you want to be. And I was like, okay, that's a bit weird, but fine, I understand. I guess he'll just drive us to the new flats. Turns out they were trying to show me around some dodgy neighborhood. Like, under the guise that I was going to be looking at the place I wanted to look at. They were trying to show me some shitty area that I wasn't interested in. And they were just bloody estate agents, chat. You know? Just bloody estate agents. Anyway, I went with a different estate agent then, and looked around some flats, and I was like, wow, this one has a staircase, and carpets, and a bloody dishwasher. Give me this flat. And they were like, okay. And they took months and months to send us the details and all that shit, but eventually got it through, and then I moved in. But I didn't. I did. But, like, okay, so my actual move day itself was, like, the single most stressful thing of my human life, excluding, like, all the other stressful things, like how I had to get like, a degree and shit. That was pretty stressful. Hello. That rocket was pretty stressful. Do you mind? I'm trying to explain my sad story. Anywho, I was like, okay, cool. I'll plan out my moving day. I hated it. Planning that was horrible. I managed to plan something out, eventually cobble something together. Wasn't sure until, like, the day before my move if I'd even get a van, because all the vans were like, what the heck? Is this like MVM? But anyway, yeah. So on the move day, finally planned shit out, managed to get like a... Hello! Managed to get a delivery van and shit, and turns out that the delivery van, first of all, arrived super late, so they, expected, but a bit annoying. They're too small. Couldn't fit all my shit in it. And we spent hours sitting in my flat trying to sort out with the company, what are you going to do? Can you send, like, another van? Or something? And so what we ended up doing was, like, 2 or 3 trips back and forth from Oxford and London to, like, pack all my shit into these vans back and forth. Horrible, by the way. Finally, finish up, and I need to go on the way back. I've been sitting here in Oxford. It's like 11 at night or something, freezing cold and dark and sad. I'm sitting in my car because the van blokes, buggered off. That's how we sorted it out. He ended up meeting like my sisters on the other end to unpack the final loop while I went back to get my car and do like the last bit. I don't remember why we did it. There was a reason for it. So it was just me sitting by myself, and my car doesn't work. The car like broke down. And I was just like, what the flip? That is horrible. So I was sad. I was not happy about this. So I ended up, like, calling my mum and asking for help, as you do as a 20-year-old man, alone in your car, kind of sad. And she was like, you have to spend a lot of money to get a man to fix it. And I was like, oh. So I phoned up, like, the RAC or whatever, and they were like, hee hee, we take your money now. And I was like, oh, yeah, here it is. There's my money. And they're like, hee hee, we send man over to fix it. And he fixed it. And you know what the problem was, right? The battery was flat. That's all it was. It's the flat battery in the car. Hadn't used it for like 2 weeks. Battery went down. And it's a bit sad because it's really something you can fix in 2 minutes if you have someone else's car. And that's what I kind of thought the problem might have been. I was being stressed out a little bit by my mum, who said it might have been like the entire car might explode. Don't start it. Probably not a good idea on that end. But I concede, or whatever the word is there. Oh, actually, we can get this mini, you reckon? That's a heavy. That's not a mini. That's a big one. That's a biggie. Anywho, called them up, and the problem was, because I tried, like, knocking on all my neighbours' doors. I've lived in this flat for 2 years, and I was trying to, get some help. And the only person who responded didn't speak English or own a car. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to have to phone them up. So yeah, I had to phone out like the RAC to like repair my car battery. Bonjour. I'm gonna let him be. Oh, cheese, delicious. I agree, Scout. Anyway, that was horrible. And then, you know what I did? I listened to bloody classical FM, and I drove up the M25 to London, doing the speed limit, as I'm sure I always do, because I'm a good man and I don't speed, especially not on the M25 where no one else speeds. It's a good motorway up to London that's straight and dark and no one else is on it. So that's why you do the speed limit of 70 miles an hour. And then I made it there. I had my hamster with me, and there was a cat waiting at my house. Nice cat. And I went in, and I was like, oh yeah, I don't have a bed. So I had to go stay at my sister's on his guest bed, and that was fine. And then that was that. And then I went back to my flat and started unpacking my shit, and it was good. So yeah, that's my horrific moving story, if you like that. If this was like a big YouTube video, that would be the title of the stream. And by stream, I mean VOD. It would be, horrific, sad, depressing moving story, 69. Subscribe top right, 69 for more. Please. Give it a go. Why not? It's free. Local awoos in your area. Can I get a wool awoo in chat, if possible? Perhaps one awoo? What are you doing there, engineer? You're going to go NG far away. There's another gun. Bloody, I've been killed by Bok Choy. But yeah. Since then, I've, settled in, mostly. I haven't really been leaving the flat much, but I don't really have a reason to. I work all day and then I stream in the evening. What am I going to do? Just, like, waltz around for, like, an hour? Which we have done. Done a little bit of waltzing. And on the weekends, a little bit of walking around. Done a bit of exploring, but just dying to Bok Choy again, the sniper. That's okay. That's fine. I'm cool with that. No, I'm not. You know what we're going to do? We're going to gamer him with our gamer gun. I'm going to use the flower power gun and the brain candy knife and the Kraken bit. That's my classic wool combo. If you go onto bloody like subway.com and you're like, what's the Woolen combo? I would like that, please. It sounds tasty. What's this? Oh, are we friends? I think I'm friends with Gewip. I think I'm friends with him? Maybe? He's... Bonjour, mon frère? Mon frère? Bonjour? No, oui, oui? I don't know what he's doing. I don't remember what I'm doing either. I hope that heavy doesn't hit us with the crossfire. I don't have... My woe is not with you. It's with bloody Bok Poi at the back. If anyone here remembers Can Cole, that little meme. Remember Poi? That was an internet meme for a bit. Alright, do you think he heard that? Do you think he has a headset? He has a headset! Okay, let's run. Like, I'm 8 miles away and just sap the mini, I guess. And then just, we're going to decloak and we're going to go... And then do this, and we're going to capture the control point. Capturing the... We have no dead ringer. This is an invisibility watch, and there's a rocket. No, we're good, actually. Don't shoot the health pack. Thank you. He has 65 health. You know what that means? That means he has 2 butter knives worth of health. So we hoo-hoo you, obviously, in the shoe. That's a minigun sentry. I took his health again! Poor man. He's just trying to get his health back. And then he realised that the NHS doesn't work for engineers. Oh, cock. Bloody Corporal John Timber is back. I got the sniper, though. That's all I wanted to do. But yeah, since then I've just been, working, doing my job. And I will continue to be. It's a good job. I thoroughly enjoy it. I get to work. There's like 2 people on the dev team, and I'm one of them. So I'm half the development team for this, like, mobile app. And it'll be good. We're in open beta in a few months. So then I can talk about it, but until then... I have NDA, because of course I have NDA, and I'm cool, so I don't talk about NDA stuff. But yeah, I have no time anymore, but I am continuing to stream. We recently finished Link's Awakening for the Switch. I bought that. VOD's on the Alt YouTube channel, and Twitch, I guess. But yeah, if you want to see more of me, if you're like, oh, Woolen, where have you gone? Twitch, fam, I am there. 5 days a week, excluding Tuesday and Saturday. I stream at 8:30 PM British time. Say hello, please. Hello, Woolen. How are you? I'm good, thank you. How are you? And we'll chat. It'll be good. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. Pop into the stream sometimes, or Discord. We have a Discord server. See you soon. Have a good bye.